Hello everybody, welcome to the very last video of 2019 on the Rybrook TV YouTube channel. Now we started this channel actually 12 months ago in December of 2018, and well, the first upload actually didn't go out until around late March. We were setting up a few things and whether I would actually be able to do this. And well, since then, we've got now up to 2,200 subscribers. Doesn't sound a lot, I know, to some of you, but for us, it's fantastic. We didn't know where this was going to go. We've got a big selection of videos across the channel now. Every single brand across the Rybrook group is now represented in one way, shape or form across the channel. We've reached 2.6 million people so far this year, which is a truly fantastic number. And a lot of it goes out to you guys. I have to thank you ever so much for getting behind the channel and commenting every single comment. I read every one, whether it's negative or positive. I read every one. So for this last video of the year, I'm going to look through some of my highlights of 2019. So let's get cracking with the first question. Favorite car? So, that's a difficult one because I have driven some absolutely incredible cars this year, and pretty much everything that I have driven has been fantastic. As I'm sure you've seen if you're a regular watcher of this channel, I mean, I'm a massive petrol head. I adore everything cars, and I don't claim to be a car reviewer. This isn't what this channel's about. It's about jumping into the driver's seat of these cars and just having a look around, looking at some of the features and then seeing how I feel they drive. And I've loved every single car that I've driven this year. But if I had to pick one, it would be the 720S Spider. I've actually driven two 720S Spiders this year. And well, the one that will stick with me forever is the orange, the Papaya Spark 720S that I drove in the summer. And well, just check out some of the footage from that incredible day. People criticise this car for not having an exciting exhaust note. What are they talking about? Listen! It's simply mind-blowing. Drop it down a gear, drop it down again. The steering, the handling, the responsibility. Yep, that car redefined what I thought a car could be. Up until that moment, I had driven supercars, but it was when I was younger. I was about 18. I'd driven an Aston Martin DBS. I drove a Lamborghini Murcielago LP640 with a manual gearbox, and this was the first modern supercar that I had driven. And well, as you've seen, it bent my mind. It was so fast, so savage, and so easy to use. It was unbelievable. Now that just, I think, pipped my favourite car of the year. I've been a big McLaren fanboy anyway, but as I say, I've driven two 720Ss, which were incredible. I actually drove very quickly and briefly the new McLaren GT as well, and that is an exceptional car, and keep an eye on the channel for very early in next year, as we have got that car in the pipeline. Another few honourable mentions. Lamborghini Huracan Evo. What a car that was, and what a soundtrack. Car that surprised me was the Lamborghini Urus. I didn't think that would feel like a Lamborghini, and it did. Unbelievable car. I really enjoyed having a first look at the new Land Rover Defender, and I know that I've had a lot of abuse on the channel for my views on the Defender, but I personally think it actually looks really good. You've got to see it in the flesh to really appreciate it. But yeah, 720S Spider. That experience with that car at Weston Park, we had the Weston Park to ourselves. That will stick with me forever. Best video. So I would say the best video in terms of the quality is the Lamborghini Urus, I would say. We really went out with that one and we tried a few different things. We tried using the camera in-car rather than a GoPro, and that's something we are looking at very closely at next year to try and increase the quality. And I think it came together quite well. Let us know what you think. Let us know what your favourite video of the year was using the comments below. But the best performing video by a country mile was the new Defender. Now this was a preview. We knew that Land Rover UK were taking the Defender to Abersock, and we just thought, you know what, let's go down and ask them if we can do a bit of filming. So this was literally a first look. This was the first time we saw that car. We weren't permitted to drive it. I've seen a lot of comments saying, well, why didn't you drive it? Well, we weren't permitted to drive it. A full drive video will be coming very early next year as soon as we can get hold of that car, and trust me, it's not really going to be on the road. So keep an eye out for that one. But yeah, I think best quality is the Lamborghini Urus, and best performing is the Land Rover Defender. Cars most looking forward to driving next year. Well, as I've already mentioned, we've got McLaren GT in the works, and I've already had a very brief drive of that car, and it's amazing. Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge. I'm very, very much looking forward to driving that car. I'd love to get behind the wheel of a Bentley again very, very soon, because I think it's a brand that I really interests me. I'm quite intrigued by the 2 Series Gran Coupe that's coming next year for BMW. It's also mini electric. Very intrigued to see what the mini electric's like. I'm actually going in the very early stages of next year down to BMW UK and Mini UK in Farnborough to go and view those cars and do a little bit of a behind the scenes first look of those cars before they hit the showrooms. Very much looking forward to that. And well, what else is coming next year? Not an actual lot that I can tell you, but M8 Gran Coupe. Oof, I've actually got a video on the M8 Coupe coming very, very soon to the channel, early next year. Yeah, there's a lot of cars coming next year that I'm so excited to drive, and I'm so excited to bring the content of those cars to you guys. But yeah, this year has been fantastic. We really didn't know how this channel would go, and it's doing so much better than I anticipated, and it's only going to keep on getting better. So my plans for 2020 is increase the quality, increase the diversity of content. At the minute, it's very much model focused. This is the exterior of a car, this is the interior of a car, this is how it drives. Next year, I'd much like to do a lot of challenge videos, so maybe some small races, things like that. I'd love to get into the drag racing kind of things, and just on some track driving, loads of different things. Would be fantastic. A couple of road trips, a Rybrook road trip maybe would be a very great thing to do. Go along with some friends and things, and car meets. There's just so much going on. So many fantastic products and cars that are coming next year. And Rybrook TV is only going to go from strength to strength. Now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. Thank you ever so much for your support throughout this year. Do make sure you hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on an upload. Also hit the notifications icon to make sure you get a notification every single time we upload a new video. And well, all that's left for me to say is have a fantastic new year. I hope you've had a great Christmas, and we will see you in the new year for so much more content to come. Watch this space.